Yo, yo, what's up? It's your girl Bree at Skulls and Bones 444. If you're new to my channel, welcome. But if not, thank you for coming back. And here's the funny shit. Yesterday was Cinco de Mayo, so some of you guys may be hungover. Some of you may have taken it too. Make sure you take your ibuprofen and your water. Shit. I was responsible, stayed home. Okay, but I just thought about it. I'm like, I'm gonna have some fun with this shit. Another thing too, um, it just dawned on me today that yesterday, okay, so May is the fifth month of the year, and yesterday was the fifth, and we're in 2025. So numerology 555. Big changes, bros. Big changes, bros. And also, I want to show off my really cool nails that a friend gave me. Ooh. I gotta file them a little bit more, but ooh. Anyways, this reading is for my Scorpios. Okay? Quick introduction here. Like I said with I think it was Cancer yesterday, I'm not going to be calling out all of the angel numbers that I'm seeing because I've watched my videos. I critique myself and calling those numbers out all the time, it's obnoxious. And I've watched other readers, they don't do that either. Um, I'm not always going to show all the tarot cards constantly in your face because not all tarot readers do that either, except for when it's, the main message. I'm not gonna. You guys already know what synchronicities to look for because I've mentioned it several times. Um, you guys know about the animal kingdom and what to look for. I've mentioned it several times. Um, doing my best to not hurt. I know it's so unprofessional, but I was having an issue with Diet Coke. I'm not drinking it anymore, and I'm gonna go to a doctor just in case, make sure that everything's all right. And what else? I'm gonna try to take less breaks to use the restroom. I'm sorry. I guess I got a small bladder. But anyways, what else? That's all I can think of for right now. But I'll tell you what, today, lots and lots of downloads. Oh, the karmic and the opposition has definitely been targeting your health for the longest time right now. We're talking like since the end of January, but really going full throttle all through May and all through February up until now. And it's mainly the women. It's mainly the women. I mean, uh, miscarriages, which my condolences. They they could be, we're all adults here, fuck it. They could be focusing on your menstrual cycle, making it weird so you don't know when to conceive, okay? And if you do conceive, you end up miscarrying, like I said, which my condolences. Or if you do carry full term, it ends up being a stillborn, which I can't even begin to fathom. Okay? That's horrible. Some of you guys, I mean, breast cyst, cancer of the fallopian tubes, I mean, ectopic pregnancies. A lot of you guys could be having stomach issues, gastrointestinal problems. And the karmic just fucking think it's hilarious, but not no more because it's coming back tenfold. And all the copycats that have tried to copy your personality, let me tell you what, with all the beauty spells and body spells, all that shit, it's going back tenfold. Like, excuse my language, but I mean, these bitches be looking ugly. And this karmic, total drug lord, he needs to go see a dentist too. Ooh. Anyways, here we go, Scorpio. And I'm doing a different version of the Celtic crossbred. I'll explain as I go along. I like it better, this version. Ooh, yeah, this karmic, the drugs are selling everything, everything, and doing the drugs himself, and it's making his mental illness even worse, 10 times worse, because he's got a mental illness of some sort. And he's contemplating between suicide. Yeah. Last shuffle. Because he knows that he's not going to be able to handle life in prison because he's getting caught. The authorities already know about it. He thought that he could outsmart the authorities. No. Especially when it came to doing taxes. Okay, main message right here. You have the Page of Pentacles upright. Okay, this could mean several things. You are at the, you could be at the beginning stages of project that you want to start. Maybe this is a project that you've been wanting to start for the longest time, but you always felt like, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources, blah, blah, blah. But see, everybody says that, but you got to start somewhere. And the time is now. And Scorpios, when you do have this sacred reunion, your masculine's going to help you out a lot because they've got the tools and the resources to help. Okay. But if anybody else from the cult, which is, I mean, if it's the karmic or somebody you don't know but you're suspicious of, all right, and in your gut instinct, you're going to know that this person is not a good person. Use your discernment. Do not take any business offerings from anybody else because not only are they going to steal your work and make it their own, and they're going to try to say that you copyrighted shit. Nah, fuck that. Okay, here we go. I'll explain everything as I go along, y'all. Some interesting energy up in the air. The karmic is starving for your energy, but they ain't gonna get it, and they've been trying to have other people do their bidding as usual, like they've done plenty of times in the past. try to do their bidding and to get into your energy and shit so that they can transfer that energy to them. No. Nope, nope, nope. Interesting. Is this for anybody who's got Scorpio in their chart? I've got Scorpio in my chart. You have the Queen of Pentacles reversed now. Okay, this is not a good Queen of Pentacles. Nasty bitch who has been focusing on cursing your finances like no other. Okay, this could be three people in one with the same personality. Could be your masculine's karmic, could be your karmic's karmic, or your masculine's karmic friend. Three women. But yeah, they're all working together, but I sense that the ringleader is your masculine's karmic. She finds it fucking hilarious that you have had so many issues and struggles with your money. Some of y'all could have even went homeless. And they all had a ball laughing and watching you suffer. But, the tide is gonna change. And they ain't gonna be laughing no more. Okay. See the Eight of Wands reversed. Automatically, what I'm getting is a creative project that went sour. That totally went sour. No doubt in my mind, this is the death project that totally went sour. Because you were supposed to be a sacrifice. This project with trying to sacrifice you is done. Hooray! And then you have the Eight of Swords reversed, which somebody playing the victim and blaming everybody else as usual. Yeah, their idea for this whole death project to happen to curse you, torture you with all kinds of hardships, and these hardships and obstacles were one after another, after another, after another, and you're like, can I please get a fucking break, please, so I can breathe? No, no, no. I'll show you these cards. And then you had this crossing it. And you know what? See, the karmic, he came up with the idea, but he not creative at all. He's calculating and strategic on how to make moves. But everybody else that joined in, they were creative with the different things that they could do to you to torture your ass. And it was the karmic who he had connections, and a lot of people in this cult had connections. Okay, but he ain't got a creative bone in his body. like I said, a lot of other people had the creativity of the ideas, and for him, it was just, okay, they know somebody who can do that. They can do the dirty work for me. Or I'm going to be calculative like I always am and be strategic like I always am. We're going to make this creative project work, but these are the loopholes that we're going to do. These are the loopholes that we're going to do, and we are going to trap the feminine in a corner because by the time, if she figures it out, she's going to realize that she's screwed and that no matter what she does, no matter what angle she takes, she's blocked in a corner. But little did they know, I want to get, see, in a regular, this new tarot, I'm not supposed to take any more cards from this, but me being a nosy bitch, I want to figure this out more. What the hell is this shit? Oh wow, I can't make this shit. Oh, ooh, ooh, wow. I'm speechless myself. Oh my god. And the next main message here is called the Druid, but it's the Hierophant. The Hierophant here, this talks about a community, an organization, like a brotherhood and shit, but this is the Satanic Church. Wow. Holy shit. This Satanic Church, wherever the hell it's located, yeah, this is where people meet up to talk about you and what their next steps were going to be and how they were going to go about it, how much money it was going to cost. Because let me tell you, uh, they didn't do all the magic themselves. They had connections to other countries, like people in Eastern Europe. For the longest time, I kept getting Germany, Poland, perhaps Russia, um, other places like South America, because in South America, a lot of you're gonna find people who practice Santeria, which is the good white magic. Okay, I'm half Cuban. Okay, I know a lot of this shit. I grew up predominantly, my mother's side is all Hispanic. Okay, so I know the difference between Santeria and Brujeria. Brujeria, black magic. I mean, nasty, nasty black magic. I mean, we're talking sacrificing chickens and roosters and drinking the blood of it and voodoo, a lot of voodoo, and a lot of the voodoo plus their own magic here with the Hierophant, the people involved in this church. They have their own voodoo dolls of you, the people that they had connections with in South America. They also had voodoo dolls of you. They were shipping money out to these people out in different countries. Okay. Um, all kinds of witch doctors to make sure that your life was uh, the way that the karmic and everybody else in the satanic church, the secret organization, wanted as well to completely destroy your ass. Love life, money. Uh, like I said, y'all could have gone homeless because if you guys did apply for a job, that job didn't last very long. And you could have gotten fired for bogus reasons or laid off for bogus reasons. And if you ask why, oh, they wouldn't tell you why. And there was some hoodoo involved, and I'll tell you this, not all hoodoo is bad. Some of you guys who are very spiritual and consider yourselves witches, I consider myself a white witch. You know, it takes a lot of courage to come out of the closet like that, but fuck it, you know. I've said it in my other recordings, but voodoo magic, if you really want someone to stop what the fuck they're doing to you, look into jar magic, okay? And this also talks about, the Hierophant talks about rebellion. You knew that the relationship with this karmic was not going to last very long. You Scorpios have very, very, very good intuition. Very, very good intuition. And there were just certain personality characteristics that just didn't sit well with you. And this person, you know, whenever there was a conversation, it wasn't a conversation between the both of you. It was just the karmic taking over the whole conversation and it, not talking to you, it was just talking at you like you're a child or you're my woman, so you're my bitch. Like real old fashioned mentality. Ooh, and you are not like that, feminines. You are not one to put up with that shit at all. You're like, excuse me? You're not gonna talk at me. You're gonna talk to me like an adult. And these cards that I pulled out, I about crapped my pants. Because look, on top of it, I can't make this shit up. Let me hide her boobies on this one. When I said that this creative project is over with and someone is crying wolf here, right on top of it, I'm not bullshitting you. Here you are, sweetheart. You are the Queen of Cups upright. You're such a sweetheart. And people are realizing that, oh my God, I attacked somebody that I had no business fucking around with. And look, the Four of Wands. Your happiness, your reunion, your marriage, all of it, it's coming because look, the third party is out of the picture. They were forced, the divine archangels, the universe forced them out of your energy. They no longer involved. This is the present situation. This is coming up right around the goddamn corner. And look, I hate to get ahead of myself, but see, this is the future position. Look what you have here. The king and queen of cups. Beautiful, loving couple. I mean, obviously, you could argue here and there, obviously, what couple doesn't, but it's always out of love. I mean, the passion is beautiful, and there's gonna be some hot, steamy sex. When you guys get back together, the makeup's. Oh, Jesus. Let me tell you what, your masculine is just the jaw dropped. Is in shock of everything that's happened. They've been in shock for a long time, and they knew for a while they've been house, cleaning house. Here is the past. Once again, Page of Pentacles. You've got a project in mind, but you just don't know where to start. Well, stop overthinking it and do it. Just do it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, like I had been thinking about doing this for a very long time, but uh nervous, being in the whole world being able to watch me, and am I gonna make an ass of myself or what? But no, fuck it. I took a chance. Sometimes that's what you gotta do is just take a chance. Over here, excuse me, the Seven of Cups upright. Hi. See, this always talks about, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like you, you're on this part of the grass with somebody and it's going all right, but ooh, damn. Look at that new gadget. It's shimmering. It's shining, and maybe the grass is greener on the other side with that. That's what happened. You're masculine. For the longest time, I've been telling you all this. The masculine was lied to. It was a nasty lie. And, either it was the karmic who said this lie, or it was a good friend of the masculine who came up with this lie. And it was something like, I think the feminine thinks that she's too good for you. She's just gonna use you for your money, or you do know that she's been having a secret affair with me, right? Or she had a secret pregnancy behind your back with me and had an abortion or something. I'll pay you money. I'll, there was money involved too. I'll pay you money if you break up with the feminine. And this was a good chunk of money. Good chunk of money. And at this time, yeah, there were love breakup spells going on. Yeah. So you had that on top of a lie. And right now, for a while, for the last few months, the masculine has been thinking, why did I do that? Why did I accept that money and just ghost her? Why? I mean, that person could have just been jealous of the relationship that she and I had because y'all were very close to talking about marriage and shit, and this was a long-term relationship, yo. They're pissed off with themselves. It's like they broke their own heart. In their mind, it's shoulda, coulda, woulda. I shouldn't have listened to the lie. I should have confronted my feminine about what the hell was said. Okay? Never should have taken the money. Nothing of that. And it's made him question taking that money. It's horrible. It it shows that you love materialistic things over love. And he knows he fucked up. And the grass was not greener on the other side. Because you know what? As soon as the breakup happened, his karmic was on him like white on rice and started spinning a mental mind illusion magic around him, making him think that she was the one. But oh no. I'm sensing that this money was somewhere like in the high thousands. Like, goddamn. I'm gonna draw some more clarifying cards. The Four of Cups upright. Somebody that upset didn't get their way. It's a matter of, you know, not taking the time to look at themselves in the mirror and reflecting on their actions because the masculine didn't do that. In the beginning, when he took that bribe, that money on all that shit, he did not reflect on his actions and what he did. And if anything, I mean, this masculine's got a history of, crazy partying and shit. And you feminines are not angels and shit. Like, y'all did your partying in college too. Okay? But eventually, in combination with isolation spells, the divine archangels in the universe had to drag you out from this crowd because you had to look at these people from the outside and realize, oh my God, that's who I've been hanging out with. Like, you're on that level? This is what you're doing? You know what I mean? Like, you know, you guys are not good people. You guys betray each other and shit. Like, what the Anyways, what the hell is going on with the Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups? What the hell? Oh, okay. Being told, oh, I'm usually not supposed to draw all these cards like this, but when spirit tells me something, I gotta do it. Oh, look. Remember when I said that the masculine got back with the karmic after the breakup? Here you go. Queen of Wands reversed. Leo, Aries, Sag. I sense a lot of heavy Sag. She's a ruthless bitch. She thinks that she's all high and mighty. Love torturing you. Because before you guys came into the picture, your masculine dated this crazy bitch who I think has split personality disorder or something. They dated for a while, but she's promiscuous. She's a whore. She sleeps around. She's not faithful at all. Started sleeping around with the masculine's friends and shit. And the masculine was like, I'm not up for that shit. Like, what the fuck? But seeing does black magic and crap. She's motivated and determined to get what she wants, but she uses black magic to do it. And she used black magic to tie mental mind illusion magic around the masculine right there, who thought, ooh, the shiny thing is better. All it was, she had him tied just for sex. That was it. And he was taking care of her for a while. Ooh, that's a gnat. We got some fucking monitoring spirits around this bitch. Oh, what the hell did I get it? Anyways, yeah, man. Um, just sex, but with the mental mind illusion magic, made him think that she was the one. Uh-uh. Nope. Because when these spells have broken off, this masculine is like, what the hell did I do to myself? I've broken my own heart. I fucking threw away the love of my life over money, lies, rumors, and unfortunately, yes, this masculine did fucking get involved with rumors and shit because too fucking involved about having approval from the friends. And look at what the fuck your friends did. And so, yeah, was not using their intuition because the equilibrium here stands for temperance. Reversed right there. They were using logic, just their logic. They were not putting in the intuition part. They're regretting not listening to their intuition because they had a feeling that whatever this lie was really was a lie. But somewhere in their brain, it was just, I think it was the money that attracted them. And they feel so ashamed. So fucking ashamed. Because look, I can't make this shit up. I can't. This was all done to prevent the Ten of Cups. to prevent the Ten of Cups, the happy ending that you and your masculine are supposed to have. It's gonna happen though, but here in the past, this is what this was about. Yep. And also in a sense of this money, give me a second. Not only was it to prevent you from having a happy family life with your masculine, but also here in the recent past, I mean, this satanic church, it's a family. This is a karmic family right here, too. They're done that falling apart. Falling apart because nobody is on the same page. They're in so much fucking financial debt. I mean, they've got witch doctors hunting them down. The feds know what's going on. FBI knows what's going on. All of that shit. But you have the Three of Swords reversed, which means you've overcome this heartache. And so has your masculine. Your masculine's still working on it a bit more, because he knows that he fucked up. He knows that he done fucked up, but trust me, it's the past, basically. Leave the I know it's hard to say it like that, but leave the past in the past. That's how it's gonna be. He knows he's a fucking idiot. You know he's an idiot, but just let it go, because if not, you're gonna ruin something very beautiful. The sun upright, which is happiness for you and the masculine, happy life, but also you're a truth teller. All the rumors and lies are out for the world to see. The Knight of Swords upright. This is you, actually. You have been on the warpath to get the word out. Get the fucking word out. And hoping that your masculine would eventually get wind of it, about the truth, because it's coming right out here after the sun. It worked. Whatever you did, whether it's this or a podcast, whatever you did, it worked. Because look, this this is the future. Okay. Six of Wands upright. You won the spiritual warfare a long fucking time ago. You have won with sharing the truth, bringing the truth out alive. Okay, I'll just show you three altogether. You won the spiritual battle, which is done and over with. Okay, and in the future, you're getting a lot of praise. A lot of praise for this, because it's kind of like, no, this karmic has been like on the wanted list because they've committed a lot of crimes. And it's kind of like, you save the, you're saving the day by you telling the truth. You won the spiritual warfare. Uh, your spiritual ranking went up even more, and it's going to continue to go up. You're getting an inheritance here somewhere, financial inheritance, some way, somehow. It's like you're going to be a hero at the end of the day with the cops and authorities being able to catch this Karmic who, like I said, he's a fucking Ted Bundy, man. I've said it before in other videos. He is a serial killer. He is a serial killer. I mean, with you, could not get you because you are the chosen one. You are a special chosen one, just like your masculine is. Because if they couldn't sacrifice you, they were going to try and go for your masculine, but no, no. Mm-mm. They fucked around and they found out, and yeah. And your future here, your King of Cups. Oh shit, I just noticed? This is funny. The King of Cups is on here over here. The future. And this came with the present situation. She is looking at him with such adoring eyes, man. Wow. That's beautiful. This is a rare type of love. It's a crazy, like, fucked up story, but it's in the beginning for years that you were together. It was great. I mean, blast from the past. Yeah, you had your arguments and shit, but you always managed to work it out. But then when you were thrown to the curb, that's because you know what? The masculine was scared of how deep his feelings were for you. He wasn't used to that. And after that happened, that is when your karmic swooped you right up. That didn't work out. And now trying to get back together with this has been an act of Congress. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Somebody is not going to be able to move forward. Who in the hell is that? Saying Ten of Wands upright. The karmic who now has to carry his burdens, his karmic debt for what he's done. He will never move forward in the future. Nothing. Yeah, Nine of Wands reversed. He's not a spiritual warrior. Spiritual warrior here, man. This talks about, being attacked by a shitload of people and you're the only one fighting for yourself. Yeah, nah. I'm gonna say it right here, right now. This karmic is a little bitch. He had to help other people fighting this war. I mean, really and truly, it was just you and the karmic. That was it. And he wanted to have a whole army of people attacking you so that you wouldn't be able to stand a chance. That's a bitch fucking move. You need other people to do your fucking dirty deeds and shit for you and pay them money to do it. And first of all, you know what? If these people that really wanted to do it, if they really, really wanted to do it and really believed in the fucking rumors and shit, they would do it without money. They'd be like, you know what? You ain't even got to offer me fucking money. It's nice. It's a nice offer. But you ain't got to offer me shit. Because of what you're telling me with these lies and rumors, I don't like the bitch. When you know what? They should have went to the source. As they say, you don't hear it from the horse's mouth and don't believe it. Oh yeah, here we go. Four of Swords reversed. Here you go in the future. All the rumors that were talked about with you are going to be about them now and how they're such a fucking liar, manipulator, blah, 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 piece of shit. You know, other people are pissed off with themselves for believing in him because they got themselves into trouble, legally in trouble, financially in trouble for believing this Yehu. And like I said, the rumors and shit that were being spread around you after a while, the shit didn't make sense. It just wasn't adding up. Well, guess what? These rumors about you, fucker, they're adding up. People are realizing that you have a fucking crazy mind with the way you operate. And you need to go to a mental hospital or institution of some sort because you just ain't right. And look, I can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up. Look, the next main message, King of Swords reversed. That's the karmic right there. Fucking liar. A liar, dictator, manipulates, rumors. I mean, no democracy. It's just a dictatorship. He gave orders to people. You have to do this, and if you don't, you're not going to like the consequences that are going to come. And you know what? That was to instill fear in the other people that were working for him. But you know what? If people had ever asked, what if I don't do this for you? What are you going to do? This karmic always had a comeback. And it was like he had this like demonic presence on his face when he said, trust me, you don't want to know because if you don't do this, I'll make sure that your life is also a living hell at the same degree as the feminine is. And look what we're doing to the feminine. Do you want to live like that? Creeping people out. Like, seriously. Some people became afraid of him, and then some people were smart enough and they're like, I'm out because this person ain't right. This section right here is your goals, what you want, your future goals and shit. Boy, but this goes to the karmic with these cards. The shadow right here, it talks, this is the devil card. Yeah, like the shadow right here, yeah, that's devil card. It's upright. This is devil-like energy. It's, um, you want this karmic and everybody else from the coven and their devil-like energy out of your life. They try to get you to go back into this toxic lifestyle that you used to be in when you hung around these people, but you resisted. You're like, and you knew that it was some form of magic. Okay, you outsmarted this karmic, and you're like, this is more of a psychology thing, psyche thing, because low vibrational energy can talk about, being a sex addict, being addicted to gambling, drugs, alcohol, all kinds of shit. And this is exactly what the karmic is into, and their karmic. Your masculine, what also went back to this energy after y'all broke up, but not anymore. You just want everybody who was in devil like energy to go, especially the karmic. It's just get the fuck out of my life. You've caused so much damage, destroyed your life in so many ways. Your masculine has changed big time. They are not in this devil like energy anymore because they reflected and they realized how much of a fucking idiot they are. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. It's the same shit over and over with the rumors of you're a whore. You're a whore, you're a slut, you've had all kinds of affairs, you've had abortions like crazy, you'll do anything for money. You're a drug addict and alcoholic. You don't know how to take care of yourself. You've got the STD, blah, blah, blah. You're over it. You don't give a shit. You know that these rumors are never gonna stop, especially with this karmic. See, this karmic is the person who keeps egging on the rumors. Okay, and everybody else that's a karmic and who doesn't like you wants to keep it going because, like, that's all they've got left. And yeah, this karmic here, the devil like energy, just wants to keep you in this position of you're a piece of shit, you're a whore, nobody wants you, you've got baggage, you've got an STD, blah, blah, blah. And then you have the Six of Swords in reversed. Okay. You're hoping that, you know what, this karmic and everybody else that's been bothering you to no end and gang stalking you and all this other shit of black magic, they leave you alone. And you're like, you know what? I hope you go off to shit waters. Leave me alone. Just leave me the fuck alone. That's all you want. Like I don't wish you death or ill will, but Go onto your shit hurricane waters, where fucking you will always belong in timeout, but leave me alone. Enough. This is the unconscious or subconscious here. Oh, this also pertains to the karmic. The star in reverse. They don't get their star, which it's you. You know, they wished upon a star, and that star is you. They're not getting it. And also, they're used to being the star of the show in a sense of um constantly being the center of attention, clout, do anything for clout and shit. And it's like, well, not only do you not get what you want, which is the feminine, and this motherfucker has a family of his own too. Um, they're the star of the show. They're getting the attention, but not in the way that they wanted. Embarrassed. So embarrassed. They wanted to embarrass you. They wanted to keep this torture going on and embarrass the fuck out of you publicly some way, somehow. But it's not gonna happen. The divine and archangels ain't gonna let that happen. They're the ones that are being embarrassed about. Because you have the Six of Cups in reverse. This is that person from your past. But no good memories. No fucking good memories of this karmic. Like I said, oh wow. This relationship didn't last very long, and you know what I just noticed? The Six of Cups. Um, this relationship could have only lasted for 6 months. That's it. And then when you left, it was like abandonment issues 101. And they wanted revenge. And you know what? And until the day that they die, they're always going to want revenge. But that is coming to an end right around the corner. Yep. Because the authorities are already on their asses for this shit. And I keep sensing death checking out. And the Ace of Cups reversed. Oh, depression like no other. They don't get any joy or happiness whatsoever. Tears of hardcore depression. I mean, trying to the point where, I mean, snot is coming out. Their mind is all over the place. They've got a mental illness of some sort, and I think that they could have ADHD. Okay? They're not medicated for anything. They can't focus or concentrate, nothing. Their mind is all over the place about, oh my God, I've got no money. Nobody wants to be around me. They're in isolation, just like they put you in isolation. Nobody trusts him from all the lies and rumors. He owes people money, like witch doctors and shit in different countries. Tell the people that he bribed to spread rumors about you or to do dirty deeds of magic, he didn't pay them in full either. Uh, debt everywhere. Life is fucked up. They've got a family. Child services has been called. I think that kid got taken away, honestly. Because, I mean, this person is a sorry ass excuse for a father. And it's like, they wanted a family, but they wanted that family with you because uh, they're a one hell of an energetic vampire, and they could sense and smell the spiritual talents that you had that shit maybe you didn't even know that you had, and they wanted a family with you because that would be a very strong connection with the child that would have, I mean, loaded with spiritual talents and be very abusive to that child. If you had had a family with this person, had a child, be very abusive towards it and would have made this child forced into black magic because this karmic doesn't believe in a higher power. They worship the devil and also Baal. I mean, these people, they've always got what they wanted from the devil, like immediately. But yeah, total depression. They never got you, never got the family they wanted. They want to try to run and hide. There's nowhere for them to go. They're fucked. It's prison time is coming. Oh, and before I forget, oh, you with the Queen of Swords upright, okay? Telling the truth. Here's your karmic. Oh, wow. Here's your karmic from the secret organization. I swear to God, I pulled this card up here and look that happened. The karmic who's a fucking liar. Here you are. You tell the truth, and this asshole lies. You're settling the score. You're like, bitch, that you're a fucking liar. Everything that you're saying and doing, it's a lie. I'm not a whore. I'm not a bitch. I'm not a dark witch. I'm not blah 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 blah. Okay? So here we go. Damn, I'm doing good on timing shit. So this is your influence right here. The Knight of Wands reversed talks about taking action. Okay? It's taking action on a project, but maybe not thinking it through properly. You were just so fired up so fired up to get the word out, vindicate your name. And a lot of people could have thought that, you were batshit crazy and weren't telling the truth. And that, oh, you needed to be in a mental nut hut and shit. But even though you rushed into it, this is one of those times where it was a 50-50 chance of fucking up with taking this risk. But you took it and you made it. No regrets. No regrets. You knew that there was a chance of people, looking at you sideways and thinking, is she crazy? Or, I mean, what's going on? What is this collective population about? You took a chance and fuck it, it worked. Perfect. And now, because I mean, you spoke up, you have the Ace of Pentacles in reversed. Since you spoke up, the enemy, they don't get their reward, which the reward, it was you, but a lot of it had to do with money. You've got an inheritance coming in. It could be from a passed on loved one, or yeah, they don't want you to have that money. It's a big chunk of change, or it's a house, and they don't want you to have it. They don't want you to be happy at all. Not with money, not with love, not with your dream career. Nothing. But that's not going to happen. That's all going back to them. Because you're going to get this inheritance that you rightfully deserve. You'll never lack for money ever again. You busted your ass off and you're going to get everything that you deserve because you have the Ace of Wands upright. This is going to be a beautiful blessing, an unexpected blessing. It's going to happen in a surprise. I'm not going to say anything more about that. Let it be a surprise. External influences, you spoke the truth. You spoke your truth. Over here with the moon upright, which is a Pisces card. Secrets being hidden in the dark, okay? Rumors and mysteries and secrets being hidden in the dark, but strong intuition. You guys have a very strong, strong sense of intuition. And when you know something's up, you know something's up. It's just a matter of time before it comes out. And don't ever question your intuition. Don't. Because 9 times out of 10, it's right. And then over here, it's Five of Swords upright. The karmic who hell-bent, obsessive. I mean, this is crazy ass obsession. overtaking you out. You've been speaking your truth and using your intuition because you know this fucker wants to take you out. There was even a hitman hired, okay? But you will always until they die, they will always be obsessed with you. But once they're behind bars, and check out, whatever, they're not going to be able to hurt you anymore. I mean, they are out of your energy. They are not allowed to be in your energy anymore. It doesn't matter how strategic or calculative they try to be by trying to use other people to sneak into your energy to then transfer it to him. It ain't working. But I mean, they will always be obsessed. It's not loving you, it's just obsessed with your energy. Crazy shit. Hopes and fears. Your Nine of Cups, everything that you've been manifesting, it's coming. It's been in the making. It's coming because you have the lovers upright right here. Okay. You have the magician upright. You and your masculine could both be good magicians, but also alchemists. You know how to turn shitty situations into, good learning opportunities, while the karmic will always be bitching about shit. We'll never try to come up with a solution, just bitch about it. Here with the 10 of Pentacles upright, you're winning the jackpot. This is all of your spiritual inheritance, and this is also tangible money, okay? It's like you and your masculine ruling your empire, your house, like kings and queens that you are. You're not going to put up with any fucking drama of any sort. But I'm going to have to get a clarifying card for these two because the Two of Swords upright, it's like the old Irish proverb. There's two sides to every story, and then there's the truth. So, one sword is one person's story, and the other sword is the other person's side of the story, and then the chick is blindfolded. Blindfolded, okay, because she wasn't there to see and really hear what the fuck happened, but she's trying to use discernment to make good judgment about what happened. And then there's also a dark high priestess. Somebody still trying to confuse the masculine. I think this dark high priestess is the masculine's karmic, still trying to do shit. And it's kind of like, oh, you really want to go back to her when you can have this? What the hell is that about? The Two of Swords and the High Priestess, what the fuck is that about? The Empress! The masculine had to listen to everybody, all sides of the story and shit, and then, use his own discernment because he felt like a fucking idiot for even taking the money for the bride to begin with. Here you go. You're the Empress. They want you. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and this dark high priestess, she ain't got her shit together because you have the Two of Pentacles reversed. Her life is a fucking mess. Does not know how to budget money, doesn't know how to spend it right. Fuck it. I mean, doesn't even know how to make money unless it's like prostitution. If she does have a real job, she does like whatever she can to fuck it up, to get laid off or fired because I mean to her it's easier to prostitute, make more money in an hour per customer than you would at a job. My her taxes, you ain't got taxes to pay either. And I mean the social life fucked up. I mean it's all drugs and alcohol. That's all it's all the fuck it is. The Four of Pentacles upright. Yeah. The divine masculine's karmic. She is gonna, I mean, once the masculine leaves her, if he hasn't already, ooh, she's gonna be having to hold on tightly to everything she's got, which isn't much, because she's gonna be living in poverty. She wanted you to be in poverty, now it's going back. But hey, 30 of Wands upright, you're getting every fucking reward that you want. All of the shit that you have manifested, you're getting what you want. Because you worked like a son of a bitch for it. Oh shit, look. The way I put it, you are the Empress, the lovers. Here is this Queen of Pentacles in reversed again. That dark high priestess underneath. And like I said, having to hold on to everything she's got and going into poverty. She played a huge part in fucking with your money, man. Like, Jesus Christ. The Ten of Swords reversed. Uh, you forgive all the betrayal from everybody, including your own masculine, because your masculine betrayed you when they took the money. You forgive everybody because it's not worth holding on to any grudges. And your masculine has had to learn to forget about all the betrayal too. It's just not worth it. It's not. The Seven of Pentacles upright. Reaping the rewards of your harvest. Mhm. This is the fruit of your labor, y'all. Yep. That's awesome. The Five of Cups reversed. And the karmic having to walk away, but putting up a fight. No, like, they're being kicked out of this satanic church. Nobody wants shit to do with them, but they're trying to put up a fight. Don't kick me out, don't kick me out, blah, 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 blah. You're going, bitch. You're gone. And also, the masculine's karmic, she's trying to fight back too. You really gonna leave me for that? Yeah, bitch. The chariot reversed. This is an ending. This is an ending. An ending to this mierda. This is trash. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles reversed. This goes in two ways. These three karmics that were working hard against you, okay, with your money, they worked for a very long time, but not anymore. Now it's their turn to be in poverty. And they tried really, really hard to uh, delay and prevent the sacred reunion from happening. Yep. No more paranoia. Nine of Swords reversed. No more paranoia. You don't have to worry about any more spiritual attacks. And the masculine can stop worrying about whether or not you're going to reject them. This Queen of Wands reversed. What a pain in the ass. The Fool upright. New journey. A whole new journey and chapter of life. Beautiful. You and your masculine get a whole new journey and chapter in life together. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. Laziness. Karmics, especially the karmic masculine, lazy as fuck, doesn't want to get a real job. But all the fucking hard work that they put into the rumors and the lies and the black magic was for null and void. Eight of Cups upright, somebody walking away. You already walked away from everybody. And you're masculine, walking away from everybody too. This Hanged Man upright keeps coming out. This is a Pisces card. This is the person with the STD. I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but this is a black girl, very promiscuous, like a nymphomaniac. She's got two STDs, HIV and herpes. The death card, it can talk about physical death, but not always. Um, Transformation. You and the masculine totally shed old skin. You're not the same people you were anymore. You guys went through your shadow work. You became better versions of yourselves. You know, emotionally mature, mentally mature, shit like that. But in physical death, there's been a lot of people here in the cult that wished you death. They have died in the way that they wanted you to die. And the karmic masculine gonna die. Well, you have the Empress upright over here. Here is your Emperor upright. This is a good, awesome. This is, wow. The Empress to the Emperor. That's a match right there. Beautiful. Okay. You have the King and the Queen of Cups right here. That's a match. Beautiful. See, yeah, the Strength card, or the Leo card, but you you are so much stronger than you ever gave yourself credit for, yo. For real. For real. Can't make this shit up, look. You're Two of Cups. You're Two of Cups. This is gorgeous. Like I said, a rare type of love that, I mean, not many people get to experience. Is it a crazy ass fucking journey? You goddamn right it is. But hey, the Hermit in reverse. Oh, you came out of your cave. You've been talking your truth. Uh, your masculine has come out of his cave, speaking his truth about his love for you and shit. Oh yeah. King of Wands upright. You're masculine. He's motivated, determined. You know, I got shit to do. I'm gonna stand up for my woman. I'm gonna defend her to the death. He don't fuck around. He don't fuck around. And remember with the Queen of Wands in reverse? He's not fucking around with this Queen of Wands reverse. He's like, seriously, no. Done. Like, no sex, no nothing. Like, leave me alone. I don't want to be with you. Wants to be with the feminine. The Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, a breakthrough. Communication breakthrough. And whew, this news, awesome for you. But oh my god, over here, it's gonna tear up the karmic like no other. Their world is all fucked. But the world in reverse can also talk about how your world is not complete without the masculine and vice versa. But it's going to be complete because you got the Two of Cups. So beautiful. Ay, ay, ay. The Six of Pentacles upright. You get your payouts rightfully fucking so. Rightfully so. These other assholes are going to be in the Five of Pentacles upright. Out in the cold. You wanted these people, you poverty? You're going to be in poverty. Page of Swords upright. This goes in two ways. Karmic being a nosy ass son of a bitch. Who fucking nosy? Too goddamn nosy. And then this also talks about your masculine doing his own research, listening to what's being said, who's saying it. And because of that, paying attention, the Seven of Swords reversed, the karmic got caught. Realizing that this karmic is a crazy ass son of a lying bitch. and gonna have the audacity to try to karmic with the page of cups reverse, gonna try to come with a false offer, small offer of love to you. Who do you think you're joking with? Here's your justice. You're getting justice for everything. Your love life, your money, all of it. Okay? And you got your King of Pentacles. Whoopsies. Okay. With this Two of Wands upright, I always okay, the Two of Wands talks about making a decision. And as of lately, this decision, I keep getting this decision about the karmic with when he's going to take his own life because he knows that here's the Knight of Cups reversed, the false offer of love. He knows you ain't going to take it. Rebirth is judgment. I mean, the judgment is so harsh. The karmic debt's ridiculous. The next lifetime can be plagued with karmic debt of poverty and scarcity. And with the tower reversed, he already knows his doom is coming, and he's not going to be able to handle it. So there you go. I hope you guys liked this reading so far, and if you did, please like and subscribe. I've been seeing my subscriptions going up more. Thank you. And I'm gonna give you some messages from the universe real fast. And then some love cards, and I'm gonna leave y'all to go 'cause I'm hungry. These are my special Celtic cards. It's funny. Cuban on my mother's side, and then highly Irish and German Jew on my dad's side. What a combination. Okay. Messages from the universe. What do my Scorps need to hear? My Scorps. My Scorps. Two more shuffles. The journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength, and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Hold on. Ooh. Live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You've got this. Things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Before I go on, anybody from the past that tries to call you and wants to be all cool with you, no, it's because they want something from you. Says ideas, creativity, promotion, contracts are going to come into your hands, though. I know that you have been questioning yourself lately and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do that which your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that you really are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take that leap of faith. If something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you are unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you to stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. You can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Change comes from thinking thoughts you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down streets you've never walked before. Something tells me to take this too, but then that's it. See here. Focus on what is important to you. Don't give your time or energy to your worries, as this would only amplify them. Focus on what matters to you most. With every thought, you are creating your future. Choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. If you are worried you don't have the strength to move on, think how much strength you are using to hold on. Then redirect that energy and enjoy your life. Love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self love. Opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. Oh, how nice. What is meant for you won't pass by you. You will never have to force something that is truly meant to be. Trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow your life to unfold as it should. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. You will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did for you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process and how things are unfolding for you. Try not to dwell on the past or spend too much time worrying about the future. All it does is steal your joy and sense of inner peace. Concentrate on the here and now and enjoy every moment for what it is. You are creating new memories. That's awesome. What the hell? Don't worry, everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made even if you can't see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process. Great. The one about debt being cleared. Oh, how much? Okie dokie. The last thing is for love, and I will let you guys go. I think I'm doing pretty good on timing. Okay. What do my Scorpios need to know about love? Open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship. Here's the thing. Karmic should have opened himself up to other people, but so fucking hyper focused on you that you couldn't attract another love. Okay? And you're gonna have to open up yourself to others to make new friendships. Let go of the need to control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. A lot of you feminines are like, come on, when is this happening? Oh well. Open yourself to others. Yeah. You guys are gonna be scared to make new friends because you have been used and abused by people, by setups and shit, but you're gonna have to learn to trust and realize, hey, not everybody's out to get you. And then you have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. Last shuffle. You got true love again, and then you have distance. You know, separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. And that's exactly what it did. It helped you guys grow emotionally, mentally, all of it. Letting go. If someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. Yeah, letting go of not just the karmics, okay, but letting go of all the old crowd. Fuck 'em. Gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. Show gratitude for everything, guys. A roof over your head, water, food, even the beauty of nature, all of it. Magnetic connection. There's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. And there always was. Deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. Unfortunately, your masculine deceived you, took money and shit and deceived you and took a part in rumors and lies, and then everybody else deceived you as well. But unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. You're currently in separation, okay? But the separation is what you guys needed. The weirdest shit. Breakup spells and crap, but the separation is what you guys needed to grow as your own individuals. And look, with the deception here, you say, be honest. Heart to heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. New love. It's basically your divine masculine, same physical body, but it's a whole new chapter of mature love. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. You are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. Leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming. Feminines, let go of your fear of being, fucked up, scorned again. And with the masculine, stop being afraid to go near your feminine and speak your love. Just stop. And quit being afraid of being rejected because you're not. Reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. Unrequited feelings. There's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. It there were no the feminine has no love for the karmic and the masculine has no love for their karmic. Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. The hell did this say? You guys have had a lot of difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. Yeah, but it's engagement, man. And you had to free yourself from these assholes. Aware of codependency. Yeah, feminine. Y'all could sense that the karmic was codependent on alcohol and drugs. And the other karmic is codependent on everything drugs, money, you name it. You paid attention to the signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. No, they are not. Express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. And you know what? It's better to express your love than, thinking to yourself, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. You're getting engaged. Once again, the distance that has helped you guys grow. Letting go of the control. Open yourself to others with friendships. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. There you go. Because you have engagement that came out here too. All right, Scorps. Love you.